So it's been a bit since there's been an update, but I planted one butterfly bush there. And the other down here. Not quite sure how well that one's going to do. It's not looking so hot. Cloud. And there's a violet. The other thing that's been done outside is before the leaves started falling, as I'm sure you can see in the yard, I started to rake up along there, but because of where I live, I can't use the city to take the leaves off, so I'm gonna have to get a wheelbarrow and dump them in the woods. Oops, I left my cane out in the driveway. This is what happens when you move. There's still more stuff to bring in from the truck. But we got the door measured, and it's gonna be about $1,200 to get it replaced. So probably gonna have to do a loan of some sort for that, because that's a little bit out of budget right now. Brought more stuff over. These 3 boxes are pantry. That box is pantry. As you can see, the mess everywhere. Some of the stuff that has been done in the kitchen. I moved the coffee cups and all of the coffee up here. I'm gonna move the coffee over here so it's a little easier to unplug over there. We haven't tested the dishwasher yet to figure out if that works, but we're used to hand washing dishes. Patches has decided that the kitchen table is her spot. Still working on cleaning all of this off. But we got more stuff here. Nothing new in here. You know, same old, same old. And here, I think we've got 1 coat left. I brought my TV over. As you can see, my boys love the cat tree. I took out one of the shelves in the closet, and I brought my clothes over, and I took the time and I got all of the staples and all of the carpet tacks around. These bits of flooring I was going to put on the floor because they were left in here. So at least there's something in the closet instead of just bare wood. But kind of letting them relax for a bit because they had been on this shelf into that shelf. Yeah. Nothing new in here. We're probably going to take this piece of drywall and make a patch for this gigantic bit that they did for the shower. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but this pipe here that was original to the home was plastic and was shooting straight up. So I bought a metal pipe to replace it, and because of the way that this house is built, that wasn't gonna work. So my neighbor had to get an item that screws it into the wall. Yes, this wall is still dirty. Yes, we're working on it. He worked more on the drywall in here. But I think that's about it for everything. One other thing I almost forgot to put into the video is I got my new shed over here. It was a bit of an issue to get it over here. It fell over, hence the siding falling off, but once this is in its final spot, I will start filling it up, but that is here now. And I brought everything that was over there into here. Still need to get the other random stuff that was in here that is not mine, but this place stinks, so hopefully we can get the other shed moved so that whatever I've got in there doesn't smell like whatever that is in there. I had also done a little bit of cleaning, and this is all of the stuff that I have pulled up out of the ground. I will make a better video on it because I think some of the stuff is hilarious, but it definitely shows that somebody was working on cars over here, as you know, spark plugs, bits from cars. There are a ton of gaskets in here. There's, you know, tools, but yeah, there will be more to do. And as you can see, the grass has not grown. There's only a little bit of growth in the backyard. The internet guys still need to come and bury their line. But the only bit of growth we got is this patch of over here of not grass. But for the most part, nothing is really growing in our yard. I'm sure that it was in a shock after being left forever. And these terrorists are chewing on logs. You have anything to say, Oliver? No? Okay. Okay, bye.